Hello and welcome back to Nat Scraps. I am Natalie Koenig. I am a close to my heart maker, and I lost the start of this footage and some at the end. I have got a bit in the middle though. I still don't know how this video got to 10 minutes. As many of you who have been following my page would know, my son's been editing them. So I'm not sure what was left after I lost the start and the finish. Anyway, we're going to proceed. I think in the next video too, I lost the end of that one too. I'm not doing all that well. It's this crazy, like, trying to fit things in and rushing out and doing something for half an hour and then going and doing tea and then coming back and trying to finish it, and yeah, all that jazz. So I do apologize in advance. You'll see in a minute I completely stuff up, put this piece down, take it back up again and put it all back down again, and cut some pieces wrong and all sorts of stuff on this. I'm assuming he's left all that in. Yeah, we could have left some of that to, you know, go astray. Here's where I realize I haven't cut my papers down yet. I'm using some of the Christmas paper, the bulk Christmas paper from this month's release. What is it? Home for Christmas? That sounds familiar. Oh gosh, guys. I think you should all just sack me when it comes to learning things and remembering paper names. Yeah, it is Home for Christmas. Good job, Nat. Yay! Here's where I'm ripping this up. I was thinking I was going to use the other side here, this nice green, and I take off that tape that I've already put down, and I get it stuck to the photo, and then once I sort of get it there, and I realized that maybe I didn't like it, it was a bit too light, so I'm going back to the other side. So as a maker, I can purchase the bulk papers, and they're so handy. They're really nice to make up scrapbooking kits, but also there's some really beautiful papers there, and I tend to grab a packet of them, pop them in my stash, because then when I'm creating bits and pieces like this, I will I have to stick a bit back on there. This one was patched together, guys, and anybody notice that there's a little bit of a difference in what's on one side to the other? Yep, doing well. Yes, where was I? Papers. Meh, we're talking about something anyway. So here we are, we're creating this one. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. I think I got to put this one down, and it is too small or too big. Oh no, that one's right. I hope you've been enjoying the series. I would really love to know what's been your favorite layout, what has been your least favorite layout. I know I am chaotic today, and I apologize for that, but I don't have time to go back and re-edit videos. It is a Saturday, but I have lots to do. We're going to the market with my kids. We are, what else are we doing? We're doing stuff today. We're getting stuff done. So I want to get this video done, pop it up, and then be able to work tomorrow on the next day's layout, so that they're up a day ahead for you. Well, they go up on the right day. So have I talked about the sketch? I don't think I have. Okay, let's talk about the sketch. Let's talk about who designed the sketch. Let's talk about how this sketch came together. Today is Jackie Criddle Kasani. Oh, I am so sorry, Jackie. I have just absolutely done a number on your name, but thank you for a really, really cute sketch. I have a feeling this sketch was meant for two 8 by 11 pages, or 8 by 12, 8 by 10 pages, something like that. They're a little bit shorter. It will have been up there. I'll pop it back up there for you so you can have a look. The sketch has 4 photos. They are rectangleish. I went for square because I don't know, I did. But it also has sort of a cascade down on the right hand side. So I have chosen to do that kind of cascade on the left hand side, And the way my cascade is going to be is that I'm going to build like a, what in my imagination, and I know my imagination's pretty cray-cray, in my imagination is like a sign hanging from something with lots of little sentiments coming down off it, and that's my sort of cascading bit that is there. So we're going to do that. This was really, really tricky. I'd cut this on the Cricut machine, this little piece of chain. It's out of some of our glitter paper in mocha color, which works beautiful for the chain, but it was very time consuming and it was loads and loads of work to cut the bits and pieces to make it look like the signs were hanging from that. I'm going to jump forward to when that is complete because I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get bored. And I'm going to start embellishing the rest of the page. You see here I was playing with the idea of having that windmill on the other side. I was also sort of playing with the idea of having other elements sort of down underneath the photos, but ultimately went for a very, very simple layout. So I don't know how, yeah, I spent so long on this by the time with the chain and coming in and out of it and doing other things that it took way too long. But simple is sometimes okay. I also have mounted up 2 of the photos on sort of a pink paper there. That was from one of the specials a little while ago, and I just I didn't want a load of pink on it, but because her jumper is so pink and so prominent in the photos, I thought matching them up with that color would help. The other 3 photos I've mounted with mist, and that just gives them a little bit of a jump from the page, but not as much as the 2 focal photos. So I had the 2 photos where the my daughter is looking at the camera rather than the photos where she's looking away from the camera, and have those a little bit mounted. A little bit of a funny thing about this, I'm not sure if you can see this on the video or if it's hard to see, but my kids are roasting tomatoes on the fire. Now, my son does not eat tomato, has never eaten a tomato in his life, hates tomato, anything, tomato sauce, tomato bolognese, anything with tomato in it is a no-go. Yet he's roasting tomatoes on a fire. Now the fire's not really, you can see it's very green there, it's not got a lot of flames, there's a bit of smoke coming out of it, but it's it looks like some bamboo from down the back of our property that he's burning away there. But it's very funny. My daughter would definitely be into roasted tomatoes on the fire. Like that would be something she would probably eat, but not my son. But they're having a fun time. They're just, you know, I don't think they ate that. These photos are very, very old. I don't think they ate the actual tomatoes, but I'm sure they had a fun time just out there playing around the fireplace, not in the fire, I'd hope, but around the fire and just having a good old simple time. I thought that the pieces from the Good Life collection, there's a little bit of the Good Life paper, there's quite a few little bits out of the scrapbooking kit, as well as some from those sticker sheets, and it has just a little tint of pink in little bits and pieces in that collection, as well as just being a sort of a homely, you know, doing things on the farm or outdoors, or, you know, kind of vibe to it. So I felt that worked really well with these papers. Now I think we're getting very, very close to the end here. I think there's like just a couple of final little things that are missing from this layout that I added afterwards, or maybe that's the next one, or it's only the start that was missing. Whatever's missing, it's missing. Whatever's there's there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Please hit the like, the subscribe, all that jazz, and I hope you return for day 23. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.